Oh shit!
I'm
I'm
just
late.
saying, I must have been.
But you know, first off, you know how those Kardashians roll, right? It's like even if they're not together, they're still gonna try to have a kid with the same dad. Like think about what
that's only
happened with
Chloe.
What happened, Chloe?
that's Chloe, and the same thing going on with Kylie. Look at that. Watch that shit.
Oh, that Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh,
No, you're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about all the Kardashians. They
Yeah.
all go back to the same baby daddy.
Yeah.
But it's really just only Chloe.
Yeah, no,
They do.
and
It's
she's
just
got
only
like
Chloe.
the least reasons to go back. Like she just gets cheated on left, right, and center, and
Like,
she just
Bro does not care at
No.
all. And then you got Lamar.
Bro,
over
he
here
doesn't
still-
care. He's
he's still professing his love for her.
I mean, look, like I think Tristan's a good dude, but like he's a professional ball player, and like he's like he means well, but then like he gets the type of attention and shit that a professional ball player gets, and it's tough to pass that up, man. Like
Even Shaq had a part of himself. He's like, I can't even speak on this fucking situation because I was a serial cheater back in the day. I'm like, yeah, I have.
bro. He
Yeah.
was. He
Yeah,
was
big time when they had that show, Basketball
Even
Wives.
Shaq
His
even-
wife was pissed every episode because you find out new information.
I mean,
yeah,
she's so bad too. But I'm just like,
was, yeah.
honestly, if I were you, I'd be probably pissed off too, getting cheated all the time.
yeah, you gotta be pissed.
I mean, if you're cool with it, doesn't that make you a cuck or whatever?
Yeah, definitely.
Or is that just when you're just in the room while you're?
I think
significant
either
I thought a
way.
cuckold
Either
was
way.
when like
Yeah, see, I'm
I
trying to
thought a
get the.
cuck was when someone just watches you.
I think in
Yeah.
my book, it's if you're just cool with someone else fucking your girl, like you, whether you're watching, not there, like if you're just cool with it, like
You know about
yeah,
it.
you're a
you
cuck,
know?
yeah. and you're willing.
But swingers like that shit. But swingers are
That's
like, all right, well,
different.
I'm banging
Yeah, that.
your wife.
But
Yeah,
then-
that's a
So
different
like,
category.
it's so cool that you're banging my wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way different category.
Yeah, completely different. They're both getting something out of it. Like
the cuck
you
is
know what
not
I mean?
getting
Yeah,
anything at
no.
all.
He's just got like a
Okay, yeah.
weird like fetish for it.
All right, y'all.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I need to bring this to attention. And this is a sports podcast, but this is where we're starting off with. But
Okay.
you think cuckolds are cuckolds for a reason. You think they don't like that? I think they do like that. They
That's
like
what I'm
seeing
saying.
their
That's
girl
what we're
watching it.
saying.
You know what I'm
They-
saying? They're both getting off of it.
No, but
You still could be a cuck. You know what I'm saying?
like
With
yeah,
that.
the dude is getting something from it because like he's got like a weird fetish for it and he likes it. But like I'd way rather be the guy
Crazy.
fucking someone else than the dude who's
Yeah.
just jerking off to the thought of your wife getting banged by
recording
someone
it
else.
and
Yeah,
all that.
like,
You're like, oh
yeah,
god,
no, that's
she never does that for me.
Yeah, that's-
Wait, are we saying that the Celtics owner is a cuckold? Is that what we're saying? The
Nah,
Celtics
he's-
owner liked his wife getting banged
he's just a
by
fool.
women?
The biggest fool.
Yeah.
What was her position title? Like team something.
She was like the team, or I don't know. She organized travel or something like that,
Is that
right?
what she did?
Book travel, I think maybe.
Oh,
I don't really know.
She goes on Expedia. Is that what she does?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
Speaking of, I'm trying to become that Bruins. What was it? The president or the head coach? You looking for diversity?
Wait, so were they talking about? Were they talking about players or were they talking about like behind the scenes?
I think everything as a whole.
okay.
I think they're talking about players, personnel. Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole shebang bang.
Yep.
84%. Like, I'm like, dang, come on. I'm right down the street. I could diversify this. I could bring some colored people in here to the games.
Well, send an
mean,
application.
shit,
why not?
I
you
really
got coaching
am.
experience. You
I got it all.
You got
yeah.
experience as an
Sales,
athlete. Yeah,
all of it.
yeah.
I'm cool.
First off, you think the Arizona teams, like all those teams, would have like a little bit, like a little south of the border or something like that, But I'm just saying, I don't know. I figured you would think, but I don't know. SoCal, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I don't see a lot of the south of the border playing hockey.
I was gonna say, I feel,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't see
Yeah.
them playing hockey for real. You talking about some football,
Yeah.
baseball, a little basketball. Yeah, for sure. Hockey? No, senor. No, senor.
Yeah, you know what's been popping up a lot on my timeline lately? Just speaking of sports, like remember the Chappelle Show skit where he makes N1 mixtape videos for the other
Oh
sports.
yeah, for
And
every sport.
I don't know what it's like. It must be trending right now or something. But you know the one where he's bowling and he's like going between his legs and stuff, right?
yeah.
Like the bub. People keep making TikToks to that, and it gets me every damn time.
Oh
Every damn
my
time.
god. Yeah, that was a classic one. I thought you were about to go into the racial draft. I'm about to say that's my first and favorite episode
Yeah,
that
did
I've
you know?
seen
You
of
know
it,
Bill
man.
Burr is on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
in that one.
crazy. Yeah,
The international game of dice.
yeah.
He's in that one too. Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah. That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
good ass one.
Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle are like really good friends. Apparently,
Oh, they're
like
tight.
they're like really
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, they're real tight. They're real tight. Him and Joe Rogan too. Because Joe Rogan was on the show, if you guys
Yeah.
don't remember, doing that Fear Factor
Yeah,
at the time.
yeah,
Fear
yeah.
Factor, bro. Did y'all remember Fear Factor back in the day?
Oh,
Do you
I
remember
do.
watching
No,
that?
and it was way
Late night
crazier.
Thursdays or
Yeah,
whatever?
it was way crazier than what they had him doing. I don't know. I guess
Bro,
like,
they
that was a
had
few
to
years
eat
ago.
like a horse dick one time.
They had
like
bull
they used to, like,
testicles. I was like,
Yeah,
how do people
honestly,
think
you
of
know,
this
Fear
shit?
Fact is crazy because as like far out as some of the shit on TV is today, and like crazy as some of the shit is, nothing touches Fear
Not a-
Factor.
not a
like,
thing.
you know what I mean?
Not a thing.
Nobody's been able to touch that.
You can't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing.
legally you can. Can you even legally do that anymore?
I bet you're telling me they haven't
can.
offered Joe Rogan a bag to come back and do like a reunion season or
Oh,
something
for
like that.
sure
Like
they
they
must
had
have.
to have, right?
For sure they must have.
Yeah.
But he's probably so far removed, like, I'm actually
he's
out
like-
of this, man.
He's like, I don't
Yeah.
need to see people do this
At all, yeah. I'm good. I saw it way back in the day. I'm all set now.
Oh man.
I make too much money to watch people eat animal, genitals, dude. I'm fine.
Exactly. You know what I
Legitimately,
mean?
legitimately.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just checking something.
Oh, you good? How'd you feel about the Celtics playing 2 nights ago, bro? How'd you like
Let
it?
me tell you.
Bravo. Round of applause.
That's how I felt.
Shawty make that
That's
ass
how I
clap,
felt.
all that.
I
Yeah.
didn't see a single word. That's how I felt.
Can I tell you
Bro,
what I wasn't?
watched-
All right, let me see if you guys are in agreement with me. What? I get it. I know it was like a tribute to the bar that Bill Russell owns in the Boston area, but I did not like those uniforms. I didn't like the uniforms.
What?
I thought we looked like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Bingo.
No.
We did.
I literally turned the TV on. I was like, those are the Milwaukee Bucks uniforms. It just says Celtics on
I
it.
like the diamonds, on the side.
I like the diamond. I like the diamonds
the
too.
color,
The
the-
color. It was just yeah.
They could have kept everything the same, just kept like the actual color.
Celtic
though.
green,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
You
Like,
don't have
they
to
coulda
change
kept
the shade of
font.
green.
I
Exactly.
Yeah.
loved
Exactly.
the jerseys. I love the signature Celtics on there. I love the diamonds. The forest green on it. Yeah, maybe it looks similar to it, but like think about all the other teams that have blue and white, red and white. Like, come on now. Like,
Well, okay.
granted, we are very unique being the Celtics being green and gold, but like, come on now.
I like the design. I didn't like.
Yeah, no
The co-
problem with that.
yeah, I didn't like the color scheme. I
Color
love
scheme.
I love the gold. Remember, a few years ago we had gold and green as part of like our Christmas uniforms.
Yeah,
and they
I
were
do
fire.
remember that. It was
And
a golden
Yeah,
letters.
right,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, I know
And I
what
like that. So I'm cool with adding the golds. I don't know. I just thought we looked like the Milwaukee Bucks with forest green and gold.
For sure. I was
You know
thinking
what
the
I mean?
exact
Yeah.
same thing. Like I
But-
said, same thing to piggyback off you. Like scheme, like the font,
Right.
the diamonds, cool.
Yeah,
Loved all
right,
The
that.
font, the
exactly.
dialect.
Like the diamonds. No, that's what I'm saying. Like they could have just kept it the regular
The
Celtics
charisma.
green.
Right.
You know what I mean? It would have been straight. But yeah, I was thinking the same damn thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, we look like the Bucks out here. We don't need that.
No.
Yeah.
No, speaking did you see you guys see Harden's little shimmy and then he airballed the 3-point?
That whole possession was the ugliest thing I've ever seen because Marcus didn't get pushed off. He just got broken off.
Yeah.
And then he had the audacity to stand there and look at the ball for a second, square his feet up, and then just straight up airball this shit. Not brick it, not even hit the rim.
Yeah.
Airballed it to the left. I was like, wow, this is terrible. This is fucking awful.
Oh,
See, I looked at that and I'm like, well, this is a fucking joke. But the thing is, right, that's not the first time we saw someone flop crazy in that game. The entire first quarter, it was crazy. It was literally Embiid and freaking Harden just flopping left and right. Like a flagrant one on Horford. Are you kidding me? but he did everything he could to keep his feet under
He
himself,
did.
get away from him.
He did.
Harden jumped on his foot. It wasn't him coming under his foot, but they called it a flagrant one to protect the shooter. Like, come on now, dude. Like, there's no way that he deserved to get a flagrant one for that. It was just, I think it was another way to keep him in the game, but it was just bad. I didn't like it at all.
I mean, granted, yeah, that. But let's talk about the actual main focal point. Our two superstars putting up what 34?
I think it was more than that.
That was
Wasn't it?
34 each.
Well,
Oh yeah,
no, they, what
Yeah,
happens is they had to be over. They both were over 35 points as a
also
duo
35.
for the first time in like history or whatever. For that age, under over 35 points, I think.
Right. So they both could put up what combined 70 points.
yeah.
Maybe give some more to that. Yeah, not even less, but that's impressive. That's exactly what we want to see out of a contender, which we are obviously, but from another team that's also a contender at the same time.
Yeah.
In the Warriors. I mean, I'm so fucking stuck on that fucking series, man.
I
On the
know.
Dude,
76ers. But yeah, later on that night, I didn't get to see the full Celtics game. I watched bits and pieces of the first half, but I saw the third and fourth quarter. But let's fast forward. The Warriors, they look fucking nice. I think Jordan Poole needed to get punched in the face, really for real, just to wake his ass up and show and display that this is a team game, it's a team
Yeah.
effort, no matter what's going on
Yeah.
behind the scenes. I guarantee whoever filmed that video has already been found, already been fired, uh,
and
blackballed.
banned from every
Yeah.
Yeah,
facility
there you go.
ever.
Yep, blackballed like a motherfucker. But shout out to him for getting it out and getting his coins from TMZ,
Yeah.
maybe from
He
some other
probably
people
made a
too.
quick like 100, 200K, probably.
Yeah, I mean
They,
something to chill for the rest of the year on, But
yeah, but
you
have fun getting a
blackball.
job
Yeah,
after
that's what I'm
that.
saying. You blackballed, so
What did you
dealer's
guys think
choice.
about that? What was your whole take on Draymond kind of tuning him up?
I'll let you go for it first. Excuse me, G.
Damn, bro.
Nah, I was
You all right
burping.
over there?
Yeah, I was
Practice
burping
was
like a
tough, huh?
motherfucker
Practice was
off that one. I
He
was
was
burping
like,
like a
hey,
motherfucker.
he's like, hey, man, these kids have been crushing me these days,
Nah, it was
They're trying
strictly
to
the
get their
Bud
rise of
Light.
the
Yeah,
game
it
being
was
nice.
strictly the Bud Light on that one. But yeah, what you think,
Shit.
bro?
So on the whole hip, I don't know. I've been thinking about it a little bit, and I wasn't sure how to feel about it, right? Because it really goes into what was the context about it? What was the actual dialogue that happened there? Was it Jordan? Was it Jordan Poole talking all that junk and giving Draymond a little bit of, that he's not used to getting, giving that new ear, talking that spit, trying to be that big dog? And then Draymond's like, all right, well, if you're gonna be big, and he freaking swung on him. But like, or was it more of just like they were just kind of fighting about like some? Because everyone keeps talking about like money, right? Like, oh, they talking about money negotiations. I'm about to be making more than you, this, that, and the other thing. I don't know. Either way, it's petty shit. And as a captain, you handle that shit off the court. And but the thing is, what really set me off was he swung on him way too hard. I get it. You're trying to make a point, but he didn't just like chin check him. He freaking put it through his face.
Laid
Like
him
he
out.
went all the way through. And then when Jordan passed out, he caught him when he was falling out. And like, I get it. Even if you're fighting like your teammates, like, Steve, bro, you've definitely fought some of your teammates back in the day on the field, bro. Like, you've gone to hit them or try to put them down, but you've never tried to full on murder a dude on the court. That's just not what you do. Right? I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Maybe I'm going crazy, but
Well, let me get back to. I've never fought any of my teammates on the field because I'm too smart for that. I will never show the opposition that we are falling apart. We get to our sideline. Yeah, I might give them a little Brady treatment, get in their ass, but that's pretty much it. And number two, we're all wearing equipment. I'm not fighting. I'm not fucking up my hands. None of that shit. You know what I mean? But my whole
mm,
thing is, if we look at the video from the beginning to the end, they're talking back and forth. Everybody else is pretty much doing their own thing except for the people that are closest to them, right? Jordan keeps talking. Draymond approaches him. Draymond gets in his airspace, like right up on him, chest to chest, right? That's when Jordan pushed him. At that point, in my mind, don't care who's on the other side of it, it's everything's a go. So of course I'm gonna fucking swing on it. I don't care if it was a light punch or a hard ass punch. Like you're gonna get something. Like for every action is an opposite and equal reaction, right? That's law.
Mm,
That's an actual
that
law.
is law. That's scientific law.
So you can't expect nothing is gonna happen. But at the same time, to like dismay all that other stuff, this was a private practice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, private practice. So that is him handling it internally. It's not Draymond's fault for the punch coming out. It's the guy who recorded it. That's the guy who set it all off. Because if that guy was never there to record it, we wouldn't have known about it. It was all been speculation. Maybe he did punch it, maybe he didn't. We don't know. But we actually saw the footage. So it is what it is. But I feel like I said, regardless of who you are, once you get pushed, anything's a go. All bets are off. You know?
But
And it
but
is what it
think
is.
about this, Steve. Sorry, I apologize for interrupting. I just wanted
Oh,
to
I
make
was
this.
done, yeah.
I know Justin had a point you want to say, but like, as a professional athlete, as a college athlete, whatever. Yeah, you guys were chirping. You're funny. I mean, me personally, like, I'll talk my shit too. But if a dude comes into my face and wants to talk that junk, and I want to, and I back down, no, no, no. Now he's in my face. It wasn't like I got into his face. He came to my face. I'm not gonna back down. That makes you look like more of a puss. What Jordan Poole messed up with was that weak ass push he had. So you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That soft
Exactly.
ass push, bro. Like if you're gonna commit to this role,
Do
bro,
it.
you gotta do it. You can't
Yeah.
just be you're like, that's what he sound like, honestly, I couldn't there was no audio, but he sounded like he
Sound
did
effects.
when he pushed it.
Put
You
your
know what I'm
hand in
saying?
like,
Like he's like, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean? I don't know,
nah, but
man.
yeah, that was a weak ass push, and I also really think he deserved that punch even more so because you're gonna try to come at me, talk all that stuff, and then just gonna do that little effort. Nah, I'm gonna make you
It's
feel
like,
all my
nah, bro,
effort. Yeah.
you
I'm gonna
talk
show you how
yourself
to
into
do
this.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how to exactly go ahead
Falcon
and
punched
handle
in
a
his chin,
situation.
bro. Jesus
Facts. That's
Christ.
exactly what I said when I saw the video. I was like, he Falcon punched his ass, and that's for all the people who used to
Falcon
play Super
punch.
Smash, Brother Melee, and all that shit. We know what Falcon punches, but he got his ass. So I think it was
Friendship
deserved.
power.
No, I agree. I mean, I think I obviously we don't know anything like this, but like if I had a guess, I would guess that you got someone like Jordan Poole, right? He's a young buck making his ranks in the league, right? He's slowly, through the last 2 seasons, uh, really grown as far as like a player and a budding like star in the game,
For
right?
sure.
You got Golden State, who's got a core group of winners that have been together. They're now the veterans in the league, the veterans in the locker room, right? Draymond Green, whether you like him or not, is someone like him is necessary to win a championship,
For sure.
right? And he's looking at this and he's going, "Look, we won a championship. Maybe Jordan Poole is coming into this season thinking he's a little bit bigger than the team, thinking that maybe he's getting, he's an equal contributor or he's this, he's that, he deserves this, he deserves that. And maybe as a veteran, as a multiple championship winner, as someone who has experience, Draymond Green needed to step in and take him down a peg. I think that's like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it goes beyond what was just said in that exchange. I think Jordan Poole probably maybe showed up to camp. Maybe he didn't train that hard. And again, I don't want to speculate, but maybe he just wins the championship. He's been playing well. Maybe Draymond Green doesn't see him hustling in the offseason like he should,
Mm-hmm.
right? Maybe he shows up to camp a little out of shape, a little overweight. Maybe he's dogging it in drills and in team practices. And he's John. Now he's John at Draymond Green, and Draymond says, "Hey, no, no, no. That's not how we do things here. That's not why we win championships." And he checks him real quick.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like I think it's beyond what that exchange was.
And that's exactly what I'm going
See,
back to saying. Like, if there was no footage of it, this would be no issue. Like, you really think
water under the
Bird
bridge.
back
Water
in the
under the
day didn't get in people's faces?
Yeah.
You think he didn't have to chin check some motherfuckers? We all know Jordan did that shit. Like,
Oh yeah.
there's some superstars that have been down this road and definitely have done that. But the thing about it is they didn't have the cameras back in that time. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the
Right.
easy access that we do. The real quick one to upload it or send it to whoever we have to send it to so they can get that quick payday. But that's exactly what happened. I really like what you just said right there. Like, you probably did come in on some hot shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the man, I did this, X, Y,
Yeah.
Z. Nah, bro. Like, we are a team, but we're at team practice right now. You try to come for me? Nah, I'm going to tell you exactly where our roles are and who is on top.
Right.
I'm top dog around here. I still am. And if they
Don't
really wanted me to get away from this shit and stop doing all the extracurricular shit I was doing already, on top of helping this team win championships, they would have done that. And that's why they didn't really suspend Draymond like
Yeah.
other teams really would with
Right.
other players. You know what I'm saying? They know
Right.
he's a focal point, but at the same time, they had to pay Jordan because it's a team.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm
bro,
coming from.
he was definitely like, I get it. They might call you a splash brother, but I'm here. They might you might have made a couple of shots. You might be potentially getting this payday, but don't forget, I am here. This is my team,
Said,
bro.
I built
This is
this
all
shit.
we're here.
Yeah.
But don't come over here talking like because they called you a splash brother that you something nowadays. You just got yourself a nickname. Now you got to earn it. You know what I'm
That's
saying? You
the
got to
part.
earn that shit.
That's the part
You
other
got the
people don't
nickname.
know.
Now you got to earn it, bro. Don't come in here acting like you already made it, bro. Chill out. So
I hear that.
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I loved it.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
I absolutely
I love
loved
it too. I love it too.
Wait, did you guys? I mean, hey, we're still talking basketball. I know Justin got the transitions like crazy, but like, bro, please tell me you watched overtime Memphis last night,
I didn't know.
Nope. Were they playing the
bro.
Knicks?
That was such a good game.
They're playing the
Oh my
Knicks?
god, huh?
Who are they playing? The Knicks?
Yes. The thing is, everyone was shooting. Fournier was shooting. Freaking. Who was it? Who else was on the? Fournier was shooting. Randall was balling out. They had this big guy Robinson who had some clean blocks on some people. This new big guy they got on the Knicks. Maybe he's not new. I don't know. But Robinson, he was balling out. But for some reason, for Memphis, freaking all them boys were going off. John Morant looked so clean, bro. Like he might have gotten hurt, but he didn't look like he was hurt ever. Had a clean block on this dude at the end. I don't know if you probably saw in the Hassel highlights later in the game. John Morant, the last shot of the game, last shot in regular time, ended up making it, put into overtime, and they end up winning at the end. But it was just like, yo, he actually looks like that guy now. Like, no, he did look like that guy, but last season, but like he's that game changer now. Like because I know you've all seen last season's stats with the team with John Morant versus not without John Morant, and they
They
actually
look
won
a little
more
bit
last
better.
season
Yeah, they were a little bit
without
better.
him
Yeah.
versus with him. They look like they need that he's that guy. They have pieces that are going to keep them together. With some of the other assets they have, but with Jaw there collectively, they played so well together. They looked so explosive. And I'm just like, damn, Memphis looks really good. Granted, it went into overtime against the Knicks. I don't expect anything from the Knicks, anything crazy, but at the end of the game, they started balling out, really, showing their true colors, and I loved it. So not only do I get a promising future for the Knicks, but the Memphis Grizzlies are here for crunch time and to perform. So I thought it was a great game to watch. I don't know if anyone else watched it, but it was phenomenal.
And I believe the reason why I didn't watch that game, I bet on them last night. They didn't cover. It was for 4. And I think they
Yeah, it
won
was
by
a close
2.
game.
They won by 2.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3. It was 2 or 3.
Yeah, see, I needed them to win by 4, but I digress. The whole reason why I didn't watch the game at first, I was definitely going to, was that they were
I would also
winning.
blame Tyus Jones.
They-
Blame Tyus Jones for missing those 2 free throws. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Go
for
ahead.
the Knicks?
No, wait, was Tyus Jones? I'm pretty Tyus Jones on the Memphis. I can't. Never
I
mind.
was
Go
about
ahead.
to
Go
say,
ahead.
no. The only reason why I didn't watch the game last night is because when I was checking the score app, they were up by like 15 or 16 points at one time. So I was like, oh, this game's in the bag. I ain't gonna have to worry about it. Then so when I turned on the Yankees shit, and I was just watching that, I was like, oh, no big deal. I could come back, check it later at night, and see they won by 2. I'm like, oh shit, that didn't hit.
Was game 1 of the ALCS last night?
Yes.
It's Yankees and Astros.
Yankees Astros right now. I think they play tonight too. Hold
Yankees
on,
win
let me-
game 1.
Yankees. Yeah, Yankees start.
Wow.
At 7:30, I think.
Oh,
The game's at
they look
7:30
nice.
tonight.
They do.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't giving no love, but no,
No,
Astros
fuck
won
the
last
Yankees,
night.
bro.
Oh, Astros
Yeah,
won
Astros won last night, but
bro.
yeah, Game 2 is tonight at 7:37.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
In Houston, right?
Yeah. Still in Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyus Jones is he's on Memphis.
Oh, is that the
first
evil
off,
Danny Green? He has
I
like
think
the
so.
dreads.
Duke guy with the freckles. Duke guy with the freckles.
Oh, I gotta go
Remember
look
he
at
came
this
to Duke,
roster.
he's a young guy.
Duke
Duke
guy
guy
with the
from Duke.
freckles.
That means
Let's
that
see
young
this.
Duke guy that came out of there with a bunch of freckles. It was good, but he wasn't like NBA good, and he actually played really well last night.
Oh, is it Cam something?
No, Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones.
Oh, yeah, I remember Tyus Jones. I actually really loved Tyus Jones in college.
In college, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 6 foot, 196. Played
Yeah,
at Duke.
yeah.
2015.
Bro, he missed a
yeah.
couple free throws at the end that would have helped you win that shit, Steve. Sorry, dog.
Bro.
Those literally because they won by 3, and they hit those 2, you would have won.
I know. It's opening. Well, it was opening night for the rest of the league, so I'm gonna give everybody one. Then I'm gonna
I
start.
can't believe y'all got
some
Jalen
shit.
Brunson in the next. But bro, the
Yeah.
Yankees losing though. I hope they lose every fucking game in the postseason.
But
I hope they lose.
they do some real nice shit to come back in at crunch time when it matters. So that's why I'm like, damn, these boys are for real. I'm just saying, yeah. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. Them boys.
Bro, you're right.
I know.
Carlos, bro, he hit that shot, and I'm like, yo, I haven't seen you in like a series or so, but like, I appreciate you showing up.
When it counts.
So like, I'm in New York, bro. I walk around with my Celtics gear on. I just got me. Hold on, look at I just got me.
Oh shit, what'd he get himself?
Let's see.
I just got me the Udon jersey.
Oh man.
Oh,
Hold on, let
snap.
that thing
This
get
shit
into
is
focus.
clean,
There
boy.
it is. Oh
Just
man.
got me that Judon jersey, baby.
Nice.
I'm trying to go to
Shit.
that Jets Pats game, and you know me, I got my Captain Chara jersey, my Captain Chara jersey. You know what I'm saying? I still got all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
You begging for them to beat you up.
But I know give me that noise, bro.
That's
Give me
what I'm
that noise.
saying. You begging. I would be doing the same shit
I
too.
can't wait to rock my jump to the game because I'm trying to go to the game, Jets, whatever. But I'm
they in the Meadowlands?
Bro, I just need the Yankees.
First one is, yeah.
Wee.
Yep.
Right?
That's
what I'm saying?
That's pretty nice.
I just need the Jets to lose. I can talk my shit. What happened when the Celtics were in the playoffs? I was sitting right at the bar, chanting my Celtics. We lost. They came after me. I'm like, all right, bro, I'll take my shit. That's fine. But when the Red Sox was playing last year, I was over there talking my jump too.
You gotta
I'm
get back,
here, bro.
yeah. You gotta get
I'm
your
not afraid
lick
of
back.
nobody. I take you and your mother, and I'll take them all to the fucking bar. I take them 1, 2, 3, baby. That's it. That's all I need.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? You, your mother, your cousin. Oh my God. I'll take them all right now.
You ain't
I
trying to
promise.
fight nobody's father?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Your stepfather.
Maybe.
Your stepfather, so you know they don't like you like that. So that's fine.
Yeah, so they ain't gonna put up much of a fight, yeah.
He's not really my kid, so you know, do what you gotta do.
It's cool. I'm really here for his mom anyway. It's all good.
I'm really just giving his mom the business, you know what I'm saying? She just hears that, you know, so to make it look like I tried, but you know, do your thing, you can punch it.
He got me.
I'll see you later.
I don't know what to do. He got me. Hey, I'm conflicted right now. I'm trying to put in this bet, right?
What do you think? For tonight?
Yeah, man. You already know what type of time I'm on. But that line just moved down, and I'm like, God damn.
So, look, I'm kind of on the Saints.
I think Andy could do it, too.
I think he's going to do it.
Yo, I think he could do it.
Bro, the Saints' defense is like 3 times better than the Cardinals' defense. And the Cardinals haven't won at home since like the middle of last season.
Bro.
I'm on the Saints. I would go Saints and under. That's what I would take. Saints and under.
You know what?
I was thinking the same goddamn thing.
Let me tell you.
I'll put a bet in if you. I'll ride it with you.
It's under 44.
I'll still ride that with you.
We're doing it.
All I'm saying is,
shit.
The Cardinals have looked like ass. Colin Murray has not looked that great.
Yeah.
And so what happened? D-Hop's first game back of the season, he's not even game ready. He hasn't been hit once. Watch. And so what happens? He's going to overkill, try to get D-Hop just so that he can make some moves. That's what's going to happen. He's like, man, I can't keep looking like ass. Let me go back to D-Hop over and over again. And he's going to get crushed.
And that's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro, it's such an easy, it's an easy win. Andy Dalton is like way more confident now than he's been in the last like several years. Look at it. He just beat out Jameis, and not like it was a hard competition for the starting job because Jameis wasn't even inactive this week. He practiced.
But he's
And
got
he's
4
still
broken
gonna beat
bones in
him.
his back.
You
I mean,
can't
like,
do
look,
nothing about that, yeah.
I'm a fan of Jameis Winston.
I'm a huge fan
yeah,
of Jameis.
I
Are
like him.
you? Are you?
Since
I
Florida
think he's
State.
corny as
I
fuck.
like
Oh
no.
God,
I
he
look,
is corny as
Yeah,
shit.
Florida State has been a bro. It's
I
been
said
years
been
since
a
he's in
fan
college,
since.
bro.
I'm still continuously a fan. That's what I'm saying. I just been a fan of him since then. That's all I'm saying, bro. You about to come at me with a knife and the fucking
I'm just like,
chopper,
bro. Clock in, bro. Clock in.
He's hurt, bro. What do you want him to do?
That's what I'm saying. I love Jameis.
Yo, get a back plate.
Fuck a back plate.
Look, I was so excited to have a potential healthy Jameis back in the NFL this
Right.
year with weapons. They put weapons around him.
Huge weapons
And I was like,
around
all
him.
right, Jameis, and he had a defense. I was like, Jameis
is
is
Jameis.
gonna get the shot now that he's been waiting for.
Facts.
And now he's got 4 broken bones in his back.
Eating
You
W's.
can't,
do
you know what I
nothing
mean?
about that. Yeah,
All
you
right,
just
but
can't.
hold on.
I'm putting this in. Yeah.
I'm putting it in right now. Let's see what.
Did your lines change?
So I got him. I got the Saints at plus 125, plus 2.5. So I'm gonna go Saints,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go under.
This is a live bet you guys
Yeah.
are seeing right now. For us, it's a live one.
See what the odds are. All right, so
You got 120, you said?
plus 125.
Oh, I'm
I
only
got
on
for the
120.
Saints.
Now it's over.
Guys,
under
we are
43 and a
live
half.
betting currently.
Oh,
I
we
gotta-
are.
They
Yeah.
are putting their money.
All right, I got it.
If you guys need to,
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I put 15 to win 50. You want me to put it in for you?
No, I'm just trying to see. Like, is it over under?
So I got
43
him.
and a half,
I got
44?
Saints. I got Saints plus 125 and under 44. 15 to win 50. Pretty much, yeah.
guys, this is a betting podcast.
Live bet.
I don't like. Look at. I'm gonna let Jay look at my line, bro.
Money line all day.
I don't like any of this shit at all.
I mean, if
Money line all day. baby.
if anything, I feel like your book is maybe anticipating it a little bit more. That honestly makes me feel safer.
So I would still go under 43 and a half.
I think so. I'm sure you could buy the point to 44.
I hate buying points. I want to
I
take
don't
whatever.
like it
yeah,
either.
I like to
Look,
take shit
honest. All right,
straight up.
I think the final score of this game is gonna be
Prediction time. Yes, let's go. Fuck it.
I
Let's get
think
it.
it's gonna be like 23 to 13, something like
You think
that.
it's something
Yeah,
like that?
I think it's gonna be low. I just don't see it because like I don't think
I'm
the
sick right now.
yeah I don't know. That's
I feel
that's my
sick
gut.
right now. If
That's
you
my
had to
gut.
pick, bro, where you gonna go for a prediction, score prediction right now?
I don't know. I really don't expect it to be this high scoring game either. Like
You don't think so either? All right.
I'm thinking it's gonna be like 24-17, 24-20. I don't expect it to be a crazy game.
That's see now 24-20. That's 44 in the dot.
You see what I'm
Bro,
saying?
Yeah.
oh wow! I didn't even do. I literally didn't even do the numbers like
I
that.
know,
bro.
I know.
Hey, put that on for me. Yeah.
You want it?
You know what? You know what?
Alright.
Do it. Just do it.
Because 43 and a
Yo,
half.
we're sponsored by Nike, bro. Just do it.
Just do it. I do have my Nikes on too.
King of Combat. Just do it.
Fuck.
All right, I'm doing it. Nothing changed so far.
Yeah.
And because I made
because
because I push y'all to do it, and I get 1% of that bet. All right.
All right. How much you want on it?
I'll do 15.
15.
Yeah, I'll do 15 too.
1,500. I know. Big money,
Fuck
Steve,
yeah,
bro.
dude.
1,500, real quick.
Hey, did you see that dude who put, what was it, 500 on the Jets over Packers and he won 28 bands?
Damn.
No, let me get this right. It was 550 that he put on the Jets to win. Don't
Damn.
even know what the plus was on it, but obviously you do that math, it came up to 28 bands.
Damn.
I saw
Did
that
he have
earlier
money
today.
line or did he do?
It had to have been money line,
straight up
yeah.
money line. No spread.
Maybe he even took
didn't
like
buy shit.
Maybe he took an alternate line too.
Can you do that on like a straight up one?
Sometimes like they'll give you if you go to like alternate.
Can you explain to
lines.
the fans what an alternate line is?
So an alternate line would be like
if
the Jets were like plus 7 or something
Yeah, it
like
was like
that,
7.5
right?
or something.
Yeah,
like,
plus 7.5. So they were 7.5 point underdogs, and that was like an even money bet. So you risk $100, you get $100. If you were someone who was like, I think the Jets are gonna beat the bag off them. I'm going to take Jets -10 and take them from like a 7-point underdog to like a 10-point favorite. He probably could have got paid to do that.
Oh, he would have got stupid
Yeah.
rackets. But it was
Yeah,
just
that's crazy.
bro. He put 550 to win
Yeah.
28 bands.
That is crazy. Very crazy.
Bro, I
That
was
was
beside
wild,
myself. I was
honestly,
just
yeah.
looking at it over and over again. I'm like, this is insane.
Well, the
but
Packers were big favorites in that
Huge,
game, man.
huge
Big,
favorites.
Big favorites.
I lost my fucking ticket off that too.
Bro, I had
Bastards.
look, the team that screwed me,
Yeah.
it hurts so bad.
Who was it? Let me hear it. Because I'm gonna tell you if it happened to me too.
I did an 8-game parlay, or I think it was either all of or like 8 of the 9 1:00 games. 8-game parlay. Everything hit except guess what?
49ers?
Nope, I actually picked the Falcons in that.
You a smart man.
But I wasn't that smart because you know who I picked? I picked the
wow.
Buccaneers. And they lost to the Steelers.
They
Come on
lost
now.
to the Steelers.
They lost to the
They
Steelers
lost to fucking
and
Kenny
Mitch
Pickett until he
Trubisky.
got hurt, and now Mitch Trubisky.
I put that in the parlay
Let's
as my
ride.
lock pick. That was my lock. I was like, okay, add the Buccaneers in
You're
there.
a
Just
silly individual.
And
I
I
mean,
was on the same type
you
of time
know?
you were out. I thought it was such a lock that I was like, I'm not even gonna pick this game. Like, this is obviously gonna be
Yeah.
what it is.
Oh my god.
So I switched that shit over to the fucking 49ers.
Who bummed it too? It was crazy.
Who bummed the fuck out of that game, bro? Bummed the fuck out of that game.
Bro, 49ers
Lost my
defense got me 2 points.
Bro.
Hey, did I see that Atlanta's first place in the NFC South right now?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
A
Who
lot
else
of
in the NFC South again? Can you just reiterate?
the Bucks,
reiterate
Bucks,
who else?
Panthers, Saints, and Falcons. So they're better than the Saints.
I believe.
They're obviously
believe
better
it.
than the Panthers. So the Saints are 2-4.
Yeah.
Panthers are 1-5, and the Bucks, I believe, are either 2-4, or 3-3.
They're 3-3, and the
3-3.
Falcons are now 3-3. But
With the
because of
tiebreaker, right?
because of the score margin
Yeah.
of what they had, it led them to be in the lead.
Crazy.
You see what I'm
Are
saying?
you guys surprised? Tom Brady's going through marital problems, clearly getting divorced. We got Baker Mayfield, your starting quarterback. That's the only problem you need. Even though Robbie Anderson got traded after one day of talking back to the new interim head coach.
He needed
and
to.
then you have the fucking Saints where Andy Dalton's your starting quarterback. So like, are you surprised? Like, I'm really not that surprised. I like
With the Saints defense and what they should have been doing
Yeah.
from the jump, yeah, I am kind of surprised. I really am. I honestly am. I thought the Saints were definitely going to be 2, if not 1. Actually, at this point,
I agree.
at this point in the season,
I
thought
actually
that's how it
picked the
was gonna be.
Saints to win that division.
And I thought the same thing.
Like,
I'm
I
not
was
even
high
gonna
on
lie.
it. Especially when Jameis was healthy and he was the starter. I was like,
Right, what we were
bang,
just saying.
you're right.
With
You
all
got
the
Michael
players,
Thomas back. You got
right.
Olave. You got Jarvis. You got Kamara. I was like, Jameis is gonna eat with that defense behind him. I was like, that's my dark horse team right there. They're struggling. But yeah, I don't expect the Falcons to like win the division. Obviously, I don't think they'll keep it up. Like,
They'll be a fun team to watch.
they'll be a fun team to watch. They're a team that has proved that they can go out and they can beat anybody, and they can also go out and lose to anybody.
Right.
And when you got a team
Right.
like that, that's like a bettor's worst nightmare. So from now on, I think I just got to stay away from Falcons in the Falcons game. The only reason I
Whatever
picked
game.
the Falcons in that parlay was because the line looked so sketchy that because like, you know what? I was
Can't
like,
be true.
I was like, it can't be true. I was
Can't
like,
be real.
49ers are only 4.5-point favorites. Like, I was like, they should beat them by like 3 touchdowns. You know what I mean?
I'm with you, bro.
So-
Oh God, I'm with you. I was like, this
That's
shit
been my
happened like
new thing
this.
this year, since week 1 is whenever you see something that looks too good to be true, take the opposite. Like, you know what I mean? Like that.
I like that
I'm just
reasoning.
playing the
Yeah,
Vegas psychology thing. Like, you know what I mean? They're
I
not
do like that
stupid. They're not
reasoning.
putting stuff out there that
for no reason.
I'm no sharp better. I'm no like expert analyst. Like, if I'm looking at it and going, this looks like easy money, that's what they want.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's been my strategy. But yeah, no, it's an interesting ass football season. I know, Gordon, we got to get to your Eagles. I'm so bummed
Bro.
about my Broncos.
You know what? You know what? Pause, Justin. I'm gonna intro myself now. No, we were just talking about the NFC South, but we really need to be talking about the NFC East, once known as the NFC Least. We got number 1, the Philadelphia Eagles going 6-1.
6-0.
6-0,
6-0,
6-0,
6-0.
6-0. They have not
6-0. Wow,
lost a
already
game. The
close.
No.
NFL has
Hey,
not done a
goddamn,
bad job of
that's not
reminding us that. Fuck, every
Oh my
week it's
God! Wow,
6-0.
I literally haven't texted you guys multiple times in between every Eagles game, telling you how great they are this year. But all right, whatever. And I just want to reiterate to the fans, I am a Patriots guy. Used to like the Eagles back in the day. Donovan McNabb, Terrell Owens, Brian Westbrook,
That was the
Javon
squad.
Curse, Jeremiah Trotter, Brian Dawkins. Love those guys. But I am a Patriots
Did he
guy.
forget Westbrook?
I said Brian Westbrook. I already said that.
I was about to
I
say.
had that in there.
Yeah, I was about
I
to
had
say.
them in
I
there.
didn't hear him. Nah, you good. Go ahead, Chief. Go off, King.
Don't forget Jason Peters, Tom McNabb. There it is. I got everybody. So first and foremost, the Eagles have been in my heart for some time, but I'm a Patriots guy. I knew this season, after they got AJ Brown, they have really gotten their 2 main threats for offensively.
Solidified.
They move some stuff around of the offensive line. They already have threats. Boston Scott is their 3rd running back, and he's a fast threat.
Yeah.
Right? Miles Sanders is good, but he's needed to figure some things out, which he's done, well, here and there this season. And they have Gainwell, right?
Yeah.
Who's actually made
Kenneth
some
Gainwell,
big
yeah.
plays when Miles Sanders hasn't been able to make it. They complement themselves so well holistically on offense. It's impeccable. And what they've done on defense, it's not even their first off, Jordan Davis is who we thought he was. He is who we thought he was. Especially watching that one play, watching Georgia football. Jordan Davis is that dude, bro.
Mhm.
I don't even know who Fletcher Cox is. Bro, Jordan Davis is that dude.
Just to let you guys know, because I don't think most of these people know who Jordan Davis is. He was that big motherfucking 99. I believe it was his number.
I thought it was 98, but maybe
98?
Kinda close.
Close.
Huge motherfucker. If you're watching national championship game, there's no way you didn't spot this guy, but he's about 3 people put into one. And fast as shit.
Oh yeah.
He's quick. He was already quick, but I didn't know he was gonna be this fast. But yeah, keep going.
He's like 6'6", 335, 340.
340.
And he also
Straight up
runs, I
340.
think it's sub-5.
He's like a Vince Wilfork kind of.
But that can fucking
But
move.
faster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm telling you. He was already quick. We already know Vince was quick too, but this guy is really fast. I'm trying to tell you guys. Speed kills.
I mean, I can go on a whole day about Jordan Davis, especially after watching that camp video of him just literally throwing a professional offensive lineman in the backfield in his rookie camp, but it's fine. But the thing is, it's not even the linebackers and the D line that make it. It's those DBs that have been crushing it. What's his name?
Darius Slay. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're not even talking
It's
about
Slay.
Slay
There's
yet.
Slay and Black. I forget the guy's last name. Slay's always that number 1 dude. Like he's their leader from a secondary standpoint. But they had this other dude, Black. I forget his less of his last name, who got cut from the last season. I think he was on the Jets or the Giants or something in the previous season. I forget. And he wasn't that guy for them. Wasn't making do, but he was making moves. And what happens? Him and one other DB were the most targeted DBs last season. But now he obviously read that stat, learned a few things, and was like, you know what? Throw it my way. And he made some plays. Granted, he's obviously you're not going to be perfect as a DB, trying to run backwards, making little plays. But he was able to show himself as a legitimate athlete. Made some key end zone blocks. Crushed it last weekend. All I'm saying is D-line, all line, good. Holistically, all of Eagles offenses has been great. Their DBs are just all over the place. I'm very curious on what it will look like to go against a superior talent like, Cooper Kupp or, like a Thielen or Stephon Diggs and just kind of see what that would look like. But from what they've done so far, they shut CeeDee Lamb down, bro. He only had a couple receptions the entire game. And honestly, bro, I lost literally because I had Sanders and Devontae Smith last weekend. I needed 3 points, and CeeDee Lamb got a reception, and I ended up losing by 2 points because of one reception by CeeDee the other night. And I'm like, I was hurt, dude. I needed that weekend. Because all my guys are on bye weeks this week, so whatever. But I
throw a little fantasy
Yeah,
football.
I was about
in
to
there,
say,
yeah.
since we talking about fantasy, I have to give a big shout out to my man right here, bro. This man, Justin,
Well, tell me.
single-handedly helped me get right back into our fucking playoff race, man.
He's got
Blockbuster trade. I'm
Yeah.
talking blockbuster trade. I didn't think it was gonna go
Bro,
through.
what?
So I gave up a first rounder, right? I had two, mind you. I had 2 first round
Right.
picks. I gave up one, and in return, I got Aaron Rodgers, Cam Akers, and Alan Lazard.
Yeah.
And Alan
Yeah.
Lazard.
Cam Akers was a bust, obviously.
That's
For
all.
now,
He's
gonna get signed or traded somewhere.
now.
he
Trust
already
me.
got. I'm pretty sure
He has
he's doing
requests.
some mental health shit.
He's doing the mental health. Yeah, from the
I think
team.
he's doing some mental health shit.
Yeah, from the team.
Right.
I would be doing the same thing too. I'm like, nah, get me the fuck up out of here. Anyways, if I didn't have those guys, especially Aaron, right? Even though he hasn't been doing the best, but he's been doing a lot better than my other guy, who is none other than Russell the fuck Bus Wilson. Garbage, hot
Fuck that
garbage,
dude. Nah,
hot
fuck that
fucking
guy.
garbage. Hot garbage. Anyway, I want to
Hey,
say I
Russell,
appreciate
Jordan
you, my boy. I needed that one, so you know.
Honestly, yeah, I feel your pain because I got Russ in my other league.
Yeah.
And it's so painful trying
Every single week, you're like, maybe this is it. Maybe this is one.
I don't like, and now you're hearing all this stuff. Did you guys hear? Who was it? The newest thing that came out. I know, like Richard Sherman and what's his name? Was it Earl Thomas that were talking shit about him to begin with?
Oh, they were. I heard Richard Sherman the last week.
Was
when
it
they were playing
Chance?
the
It's either
Colts.
Turtle Thomas or Chancellor. It's one of
It
them.
might
be Cam.
It might be Cam, but so I think it was Cam in oh my god, why am I blank?
Monday Night Football?
No.
What was that podcast?
I just it's Rich Sherman.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the person.
I'm
Richard
blanking.
Sherman.
Yeah.
I got
So
you.
Chancellor and Sherman came out like I think it was like around preseason, like week 1. They were talking about how he had gotten special treatment from the Eagles, like this, and that.
The
Like
Seahawks.
the Seahawks. Yeah, I'm all over the place right now.
I got you.
Special
Different bird.
treatments, yeah, special treatments from the Seahawks. Like
That's our show.
Pete Carroll like babied him, like they put everything on his shoulders, even though it was the defense that carried that team. This and that.
Yeah.
Now it comes out. Sherman was talking. He had Marshawn Lynch on, and they were talking a few days ago. And apparently, I didn't know this. This is crazy. Russell Wilson, when he was with the Seahawks, and I'm assuming now still, everything goes through his management team and his handlers. His players don't have his number. They're not allowed to contact him directly. Marshawn Lynch, Sherman, any of those guys, they wanted to talk to him. They had to go through his team of people, and they would relay a message, and then he would get in touch with them potentially. I just heard this the other day, and that made like my blood boil.
What a weirdo.
Are you serious?
A cornball and a weirdo?
Oh my!
Oh, you
God.
can't be both.
You
That's, like, not
got to
possible.
pick one.
Yeah, that
And
is
you
crazy.
know what I
You
saw
can't be
earlier.
both.
You know what I saw earlier this week that made me fucking L. Dog, they said, thank goodness Russell Wilson is
Yeah.
a freak athlete. Because if he wasn't and he was born into Michael Cera's body, he would be writing a manifesto. And I just started crying because I was like, that is the truest shit
Oh my
I've ever heard. I'm sorry, I can't even cite the source, but I saw that on Twitter or on IG,
That's
and I
hysterical.
just lost my shit
It's
because I'm
kind of
like,
true
that's
though.
it
It's
kinda-
so
that's
true.
real
Oh my
shit.
God.
Like,
Wait,
bro.
time out.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the commercial, the Subway commercial?
Have we
But then
seen it?
On is it? But they
Have
they
you not
took
seen
off
it?
The actual commercial.
Wait, Russell's Subway commercial?
Subway commercial, but they took off the actual Subway music and just let him talk, and it literally sounds like a
No.
serial killer, dude.
Bro, you
He's just like,
No,
I
I
thought I
haven't.
sent this in the
"Never done
group.
anything dangerous
Did-
before."
Bro, you haven't
It's
seen this?
so
No, I have
creepy.
not. I didn't get to it. No.
Oh,
Did you send this when I
definitely
was
in the trenches,
when I was
bro.
banned
I
from it?
think you when
I
you
was
were banned.
I was
think
banned.
you were
I
banned.
wasn't even banned for the record. My account was hacked and I couldn't get into it for like a month.
Oh, yeah,
Weak
they're looking
ass
for all that
passport
bad
looking
information,
at-
man.
Yeah, I don't. I had to change all my
Oh, shit.
passwords. But yeah, no.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I missed this, but
Oh, fuck.
I mean, he's like, if you're not a Broncos fan and you don't have him in fantasy, he's like the gift that keeps on giving right now. Because he is just such a goofball. He says the craziest shit. He's like so fun to hate. And then he goes out in the field and he craps all over the place. It's like, but yet he's It wouldn't be entertaining if he wasn't such a high profile like player or like so high, like he's paid very well, like you big blockbuster trade, like regarded as like one of the great quarterbacks in the league, this and that, like super high profile. And and he's just embarrassing himself left, right, and center. Crazy. Crazy to me. And I'll tell you what, if I'm that Broncos team, especially that defense that's been lights effing out the first 6 weeks of the game, my fuse is very short. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna continue to go out and give 110% on defense and put my all into everything and continue to be dominant if my quarterback we can't get in touch with our quarterback. He's bumming like you know what I mean? Like I'm curious. Like if you're a defender, right? What like how much longer do you go all out?
Not long.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Steve doesn't know how to use a microphone.
sorry, guys.
He
I had
didn't
to
hear
take
me say
that.
he didn't do it.
Nah, sorry, I had to answer that phone call.
Steve, you've done this before. You know how to hold it. Come on now.
No, I had to answer a phone call, bro.
No, but yeah, no, that Broncos defense that's been so good, arguably one of the
This motherfucker
4 or
think he's
5
so
best.
funny.
Like,
So this motherfucker think he's so funny. Nah, I had to check
I'm
that.
slick. I'm slick.
Nah, man. And D's
Oh.
be hitting me up, so I have to hit them back. But
Oh.
yeah,
Indeed.
I will be playing Future so motherfucking loud after every game. I've been holding that in. Did you know that there was an actual clause that no one could play Future in the Seattle locker room? Future, like
I
the
know
rapper.
that's
I know.
kinda-
Oh, I know. I'm saying like that was like contractually.
I don't think it was contractually, but it was like the whole thing. What you were saying, like
Right.
even the players can't get in contact with him.
Wow.
So they're gonna tell and like sneak some other stuff in, like you
Yeah.
can't play this or
You
let's
can't
not
play
really talk
Future.
about that.
Oh
I'll be
my
playing. I'll be
God.
blasting that shit after every single loss. Like, hey man, maybe you should have won.
bro.
We wouldn't be in this predicament.
It's so bad, bro. Like I mean, I don't know about you, but like, Steve, it's been years, right? Like,
Right.
your wife isn't with him no more. You're confident in your relationship. You're taking care of the other guy's kid. Like, I get it. You might have your issues, but it's just like you don't have to listen to him, but you're gonna tell people you can't listen to him because you have your own kind of issues.
Your own personal
That's
shit.
childish. One, get over that shit. Like, trust me, I have my own issues with a lot of people in the world. Granted, I'm fucking I'm nice, I'm lovable, everyone likes me. But at the same time, I gotta tell you, hey man, you can't hang out with them no more because I got an issue with them. That's just not how it works, bro.
Right.
Grow up.
I don't know. I'm off that cornball.
No,
But
yeah,
yeah.
he's about to
And
get
y'all
dropped
were
in
cheering for
RBD.
him on everything at the end of the season too. I want
I
everyone
was,
I
bro.
was too. I was too.
I'll say it again. I
For you
definitely
worst
was.
teams.
Hurt people, okay? And he hurt me, so I'm hurting him back.
Yo, I'm dead. Oh my god.
Hey, that's the motherfucking title right there. Hurt people,
Right,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
my
fuck.
God.
That was legendary. Jesus
But,
Christ. Nice
yeah,
job.
It's
man.
true though, but yeah, it's at the point now where
Jalen Hurts.
Look, I'll give it to you. The Eagles are looking like the most complete team of football, right up there with the Bills. And I like the only question I have with the Bills is I'm still not sold on their secondary. But
Yeah.
but they get
their running game.
they get Tre'Davious White back, who will obviously be a huge addition for them. But I know they got a couple of rookies playing back there because I'm pretty sure they run a 5 cornerback set back there.
They do.
So I'm sorry, 5 defensive back set. So
They
they
do. Yeah, we
so
know
they
what you
run
mean.
2 safeties, 3 cornerbacks, and I think currently, like I know they started the season on opening night with 3 or 4 like rookie starters,
They
like
did.
in the secondary.
My whole beef with the Bills is not even the secondary. It's the clock management. It's the time management, like where they played the Dolphins, right?
Yeah,
Down in Miami. They should have won that game.
of course.
They could have won that game. But I have no idea what was going through McDermott's mind during that sequence. And it's not like anything he's like brand new. There's never a situation in football, especially that's like me and Gordon's expertise that we know like
Yeah.
They drill the fuck out of every single situation with the
Every
time. I mean,
situation.
every
4-minute,
single
2-minute. You know every play
you
you're
have
going to
to.
play. There is no. If you don't know, then you're not playing. Like you know every play. 4-minute, 2-minute. You fuck it up. That's on you, bro.
Right, and it was like when I was watching it, it was nothing that any of the players did. They kept looking over to the sideline, saying like, "What are we doing next? Like, come on, tell us." And that's something right there. That's the intangibles, the things that you can't actually touch, but the things that you know you have to hone in and really focus in on.
Right.
That you have to be prepared for. That's the reason for the walkthroughs. Hey guys, we get in this situation. No, we're supposed to do X, Y, Z. So when that game was over, I'm like, damn, the Bills could have really been at the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could have been at the top for the AFC, and then the Eagles, which they are right now, is the top of the NFC.
Yep.
But those could have been both 2 6-0 teams, and that's the only reason why I'm like, I don't know if they could do that.
Yeah.
For the rest of the season, the remainder of the season. Like obviously,
Steve.
you know, you learn and you grow, but it seems like the Eagles have all their chips in place right now. They have
They do.
great players. They have great backups. They have great coaching. I mean, sky is really the limit for them guys. So I just wish the Bills executed and beat the Dolphins because I really don't fuck with the Dolphins. But yeah,
No, I really don't
yeah.
fuck with them either. But I have to start Tua because my guys are injured. So that's all I can do.
How the fuck did they let him back on the field?
Bro,
I'm
he
done.
really.
But yeah,
Did you see Tua's statement that he said he was unconscious when they asked him if he kept playing and he wanted to keep playing? He said he was unconscious. Like when he came back, he said he was unconscious when he was just like, let me keep playing. Like,
I mean, he's about to their situation's about to change everything because now the league is going to crack down on organizations,
Easily.
and organizations are going to be extra careful. They're going to start keeping dudes out 3-4 weeks that should only miss 1 or 2 weeks. You know what? It's because some teams abuse it, like the Dolphins did. They abused it. They were in a big game for the for leading the division, and everybody. It was so apparent that Tua should not have gone back in that game.
even
To
if you've
everybody.
never watched football
You don't,
in
yeah,
your
exactly.
life,
You don't
just see
even
that?
need to be a sports fan. All you need to do is see that man try to walk
looked
away.
like
That
and
he had
guy's
crash.
not
MS,
okay.
bro.
No.
He looked like he had MS.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
You know that
even a
dude's
joke,
not
bro.
good to come back
He
in and
looked like
take
he had
more
no
hits.
control of the muscles.
He
Yeah.
didn't. He clearly had no control, and everybody was gonna be like, "All right, let's just stop this right now.
Yeah.
Let's shut it down."
Exactly.
But they did no such thing, and then they threw him. Oh man.
And then to see him,
Oh man.
you know what the crazy part is?
Brain damage.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Who was it? Who was it that put the video in the group? Was one of you two? That was like Antonio Brown, like before CTE.
Oh, that was Gordon.
Me.
Yeah, that was Gordon.
He seemed like you know what I mean? Like that shit's real. That shit is real.
Yeah,
That can
after
fuck
that
you. That can
perfect
fuck
hit,
you
man,
up.
Night
He was
and
never
day.
he was never the same after that perfect hit. I remember seeing that hit live, and the crazy thing about it was, well, obviously the hit itself was crazy, but I remember
Juju
the
after?
Bengals, huh?
Juju after.
Well, Juju after, but my biggest thing was everyone was celebrating because the Bengals had gone like 0-8 in like playoff appearances. Their coach Marv Lewis at the time, he was like 0-8, 0-9 in playoff games. Andy Dalton, I think, was like 0-8, 0-9 in playoff games. The organization hadn't won a playoff game, I think, in forever, and that streak was right about to snap. That play, but I think it was a 4th down.
Yep.
And the penalty put them in a field goal range, and the Bengals lost. So that not only ruined Antonio Brown's future, but that ruined the Bengals franchise. Like that was I don't know. Yeah, that was just
The
crazy.
nail in the
But the
coffin.
nail in the coffin.
There
But
you go.
but
Put
yeah,
that
man.
shit on. Put that shit on.
And then do you see the video? The pictures of him exposed himself in the pool
That
over
motherfucker
Europe.
was just whacking it, spanking it, whacking it again, just
Just
by himself.
got his fire.
Yeah, like what the fuck, bro? In Dubai too. I'm surprised he
Yeah.
didn't spend 56 nights in jail. Shout out DJ
Seriously.
Esco. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I don't know. That guy's busted. Him and Kanye are just absolute madmen. So you just gotta throw him to the side.
But yeah,
and hopefully,
now
you know,
he's trolling. He's been trolling Brady. You see it. Do you see his
His
post?
wife,
Yeah.
dude. His
Right,
wife.
so yeah, the
Yeah.
two posts that I saw. You guys tell me if you saw any other ones. The two, and on top of where he posted the retardinals after that play.
That was the worst.
That was
the worst.
that one was
Yeah,
crazy.
that
But
was the
then
worst.
the
one.
two that were targeted at Tom Brady. The first one was just a picture of him hugging Giselle, holding her close after the Super Bowl. Did you see that one?
Definitely.
Yeah,
And then
I
I
saw that
can't wait
one.
from this is my favorite one right
the
here.
best one.
This is my favorite one right
I mean,
here.
like, look, if this doesn't make you LOL, like, I don't know what will. It's a storybook. It's a child's storybook cover,
Yeah.
and it's like a little like cartoon family, and it's Tom Brady leaving the house, and the title is called "Daddy's Not." Was it "Daddy's Not Home" or "Daddy's Not Here Anymore"?
Daddy's
Something
not
like
here anymore.
"Daddy's Not Here Anymore," and you just see Antonio Brown in the window smiling.
Just choosing. You see Giselle at the door,
Yeah.
arms crossed. You see the little boy saying like, "What's
Oh
going
my
on, Dad?" The dog's outside.
And you know what? The best part to me about that whole thing is like the photo of him and Giselle. That's just something that was probably out there anyway, floating around. Like, because why? What would no one would think anything of it. I mean, he got his hands on it and he used it to like take like a subtle cheap shot. The storybook cover, he actually had to hire and
team,
pay
yeah.
someone to do that. Like the intent was, hey, you're about to create something to embarrass Tom Brady, and like that to me is fun. It's just as funny
that was
as the
hilarious.
actual cover itself. Like
That
he's
was
got a
fucking
vendetta
hilarious.
for this guy.
I don't
He did,
understand
but it's the
why.
same way. Remember when Ben Roethlisberger, Ben Roethlisberger called Antonio Brown like one of his best friends, and then in response, Antonio Brown was like, "Fuck that dude." like,
Wow.
yeah, like so when he leaves a team, like
He
he
leaves.
he leaves, bro. He
Yeah.
burns all
He
bridges. Yeah.
leaves. Oh man, but yeah,
I
that's
can't wait for him
Yeah.
to burn his Mayweather and Kanye bridges. That's gonna be so funny because then he's gonna be actually alone, and then he's probably gonna whatever. But so there was a point that I was gonna make earlier. Well, we have been having a phenomenal conversation. We're just bouncing everywhere. So we were talking about the intangibles.
Yeah.
Steve, you were talking about the intangibles.
Of course, shout out to Bobby Wallace, the guy that got me on that phrase.
Exactly. And I think that is one of the biggest factors that separates like really good quarterbacks from the Peyton Mannings, the Aaron Rodgers, the Tom Brady's, the legendary quarterbacks of all time. And that's exactly why Russell Wilson hasn't gotten where he wants to be in his career. Because what happens? What happened? One on the 1 yard line, your head coach is telling you, "Hey, throw the ball." You
Fuck
should have handed the ball
that.
off. You know what's
Fuck
happening, right?
that.
The coaches are the ones telling him what to do. But him, as a veteran of who he is, he should have known, hey, I need to make the decision now. You think how many times Tom Brady probably told Bill, be like, no, I got this. Bill tries a game plan for every second of the game. Tom Brady comes in and is like, no, I'm taking this drive. And Bill's like, fuck it. You've proven yourself, go do it. And that's the difference between him and Russ, is that when Russ had the opportunity to prove himself, Russ was like, no, I think it's smarter and safer to stay with the numbers and stay with the head coach. Time and time again, that's happened, right? I believe it didn't. I think something happened like similar to that this year where it was just like they didn't kick the ball, they didn't do something, but it happened earlier in the season. It was just like, damn, Russ, maybe if you kind of grew up here and made a decision for yourself and made some changes, you would have probably won more games.
I know what you're
and you would
talking
have stood
about.
out more.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. When he could have easily ran for that first down. It was like a 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 3. Easy, all by himself. He decided to chuck it. They punt it. Then the other team goes down and scores, and then the game's a wrap. And that happened about 2 or 3 times this season that I've seen, except for that fucking Colts game. I didn't see it on that one. There was one where he had another person wide open. Just didn't see them in the flats, and I'm like, damn,
It was
what
Jerry
happened?
Judy.
It was Jerry Judy in the
Jerry
flats.
Jeudy,
You see,
yeah.
I know you know exactly what I'm talking about,
Yep.
but I'm like, how did you not see him?
Yep.
This is like the number one receiver on the team, but now it's Sutton because that's the only guy that you trust for some reason.
It's like his DK Metcalf needed another big-bodied receiver he could just chuck it to.
Right, but still, it's like, damn, Jerry has all this skill. Like, let him
A
showcase that
ton
to
of
you. You know
skill,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, let him showcase it not
Yeah.
only to you, but for the fandom, for the organization. You
Yeah.
know, for fantasy owners like fucking me, who has Jerry Judy. But no, I still have to start fucking Sutton every game because I know he's gonna at least get me 11 points. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, God
Yeah.
damn, bro. Like, I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying, man. It's just like the difference between a good quarterback versus a great quarterback is like, hey, what are you doing in that 4 minute drill? When you have your set plays, but it's like, yo, I see this, I've seen it on film, and I know what they're gonna do. I'm gonna adjust here so I can be able to make this play. Right? The best guys used to change it up all the time. Some guy tried to argue with me one time at a bar, like, oh, they have to contractually go with the quarterback. Like, no, motherfucker, that's not how it works.
Contractually
What
go with the
happens, right?
quarterback. You
They
talking about
might,
for the
they,
Super
I mean,
Bowl?
no, I mean, hey, whether it be the Super Bowl, some other,
Oh, I'm
whatever,
thinking you're
whether it's
talking
big games,
about the
whatever.
Super Bowl play. Like he contractually had to throw the ball X amount of times. I'm thinking like that's
Like
what
he
you're
can,
saying.
no, I'm talking about he contractually has to adhere to the. So whatever, some guy at the bar was trying to say like, oh, he has to listen to the head coach. He has to do what the head coach says. He contractually has to do that, and I'm like, no, right? That always comes out, right? But if he comes in, makes an audible, makes a play, and they win the game, the head coach isn't saying shit. The owner isn't saying shit, right? They're
No.
saying shit like, damn, we should have done this. We should have done that. That's what would have happened. So,
But all you gotta do is just turn around and be like, hey, that's the guy that's been getting us all the touchdowns all year. His name is Beast Mode. He keeps talking about running through a
his name
motherfucker's
is Beast
face
Mode.
over and over and over. Of course, I'm be like, inside zone left or inside zone right. We don't even need power because he's gonna fucking be the power.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, the motherfuckers could have set themselves up for like another dynasty if they really wanted to.
Yeah.
But just because of that one little
Really?
downfall, it blew up in front of their face. You know,
100% would have been back to back.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Anything before we wrap it up on the trenches?
Bruins
I
look
don't
nice.
know.
Bruins look nice.
Bruins look nice.
Bruins do look
I
nice.
picked them.
I didn't get to watch the game, but
It
you
was
tell me
about
what.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
I think that was their last game.
Yeah.
They got down 3-0 the first period. Like it was nothing. They
Yeah.
came back. I was looking
Yeah.
at the score. It was 5-6, and they ultimately lost 7-5. But hey, they won me some money that first game.
Yeah.
Picked them as
There
underdogs.
you go.
Love
Yeah, I
that.
had to go with the
We hear
Bruins,
that.
Big B's, all that. So
I mean,
shout out to the Bruins.
Yeah, look, right now I think we got Bruins, Celtics, and Patriots to look forward to. I think all three are going to be good teams to watch.
3-3 now.
Yeah.
Pats to 3-3 now.
And
Back
we got
to
a good
even.
chance to keep it rolling. You got the Bears, you got Indy,
Yep.
Bears, Indy, Jets.
Winnable games. Winnable
Sorry, no,
games.
Bears, Jets, Indy, Jets, right? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bears, Jets, Indy, Jets, and then Vikings. So, yeah, you could realistically break off a nice little run here. You've got
Really
two in a
could.
row. You could make it like 5-6 in a row. You know what I mean?
Easy.
Yeah, see yourself at like 7-2, 6-2.
I mean, yeah, our sports are here. We're doing great. We were ready to start off this winning season right here, whether it be hockey, because I know we made some moves hockey wise, and Celtics. You know, as soon as we start figuring out our coaching situation, I'm sure we'll be in a better. We just need to turn over the ball less. We just had a lot of fouls in the first half. We had a lot of turnovers because we started playing tough and they started playing. And then the 76ers are just soft in general, so it just made us look bad. So it's all good. We have a lot of things to work on, but I would say my last thing I want to say, well, two last things. One last thing is play golf last weekend in South Carolina. Hit so badly, I had to cry about it for a day or two. So golf might be over for the year. Probably the first time I played this season, and I'm quit. I retired for the rest of
And
the
it's
year.
done.
So I'm done, and it's done. Second off, I got to talk about my Eagles one more time, man. I just got to say this
What
one last
more
thing.
do you have to say?
Bro, did you watch what that offense was doing to Micah Parsons? They were reading Micah Parsons the entire time. And what happens? When Michael Parsons came in, he dished it off. When he came out, Jalen Hurts made moves. They were just reading Micah Parsons the entire time. And so it was like freaking 17-0 in the first half. It was just great offense going against what I was talking about earlier. Just because I was saying the Eagles are the team to watch this year. And I was 6-0. I'm just an expert. And everyone just keep listening to what I say. It's fine.
right.
So if I pick the Eagles this weekend, them boys just get smacked.
Yeah,
Then what?
you know you can
I'm
send the
just
bill
saying.
You know exactly what to
Wait,
send the
who-
bill to my
Who are they playing
bookie.
this weekend?
Let's
Who are
see.
they playing?
Do you know off Ed?
No,
I have no clue.
I don't.
Let's see. All right. They're playing the Steelers in Philly at 1.
Oh boy, Steelers are hot after.
That's what I was about to say.
Bucks
You really want to go
win.
against Tomlinson?
Ooh, after a win.
This is a trap game. Hold on. I'll even give you the
This
statistics,
could be a
bro.
trap game because they're hot after a Bucks win. Mr. Bixie's trying to gain his role back because Kenny Buckets is taking a break because of a concussion. But
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know,
I'll
dude.
probably
I'm gonna
stay
say-
away from that bit.
Listeners, I'm gonna stay away from this week. We'll try again next week, all right?
What the fuck kind of advice is that? This is a betting podcast. I don't know.
We're
Just give me
gonna
something.
try again
I don't know.
We're gonna
I don't
try
know. I
again
don't know.
next week.
All right. Well, that's it from the trenches, guys. We'll catch you now. Hopefully next week. We appreciate you tuning in. Check out the social media. Like us, follow us, rate us, all that stuff. We'll catch you guys.
Peace.
Easy.